Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. That's right, another new review for you here today. Here's another. This is a newish one. This one came out in mid-late 2022, so it's been out for a little bit. Here we are, almost halfway point in 2023. But like I said, a lot of stuff still coming in, still bringing stuff in. So just figured it's more stuff to talk about, right? So this is, I believe, the fourth studio album from this band from Los Angeles, California. They're on the ripplemusic label. Behold the Monolith from the Fathomless depths. Look at that cover, huh? That's pretty awesome, I think. Who doesn't love giant monsters attacking a ship out in the middle of the ocean, right? Or if that is even in the middle of the ocean, it looks like this creature's got its tentacles or its tail on some sort of light tower or something. It's hard to say what it actually is, but it's pretty damn awesome. This is a trio. If it's on Ripple Music, it's probably some sort of doom, sludge, stoner, psychedelic thing, and that's exactly what it is. Throw a little prog in here as well. These guys are pretty damn cool. This is a little bit different, though. This is probably a little heavier than a lot of the stuff that you'll see on the Ripple Music label. So these guys, let me tell you a little bit about who they are. And like I said, I believe this is their fourth album. They are Matt Price on guitars, Menno Verbatim on bass, vocals, and cello, and Chase Manhattan on drums and gong. Right, so you got Menno doing the singing. This is more of, the vocals in this band are a little bit more extreme, right? This is not your typical stoner vocal style, right? Or psych vocal style. He does more of kind of like a guttural, it's not quite a death metal growl. It's more of like this kind of real doomy, sludgy, kind of menacing type of thing. I know for most people, they hear it, they would probably think it's a growl, but there's differences between these sort of things. And as far as like the band goes, and the music, it's very epic stuff. Very much, when I listen to this album, and again, this is my first experience with the band. Like I said, they've got 3 other full-length albums. Think of the very first Mastodon album meets the very first Cathedral album, Force of Equilibrium, slow, heavy, doomy, meets early Saint Vitus, with a healthy dollop of like Pink Floyd, Ummagumma in for good measure. Does that sound wacky? Perhaps. Long songs, heavy songs, some cool acid-laced guitar, psychedelic guitar solos. There's also cool kind of the way they manipulate some of the other instruments. It sounds very psychedelic, kind of like I said, like Pink Floyd. Way back where you do have some keyboards on the album, which adds that prog rock and psych element quite a bit. Keyboards are played by Katie Gilchrist on this particular album, but like I said, you've got 6 songs. Which sat there, I just got a total brain fart there. So you got 6 tracks. It starts off with the near 10-minute long Crown, The Immeasurable Void, which excellent. Huge pummeling riffs. Then the vocals just seem to come out from like the abyss, right? It's like, behold the monolith, right? And so I guess that never made that connection before. So the monolith is this thing shooting up, this structure shooting up out of the sea there, and of course the creature is attached to it. So I guess that's what this is all about. Anyway, but the music of this band. Think of the name of the band, think of the artwork, perfectly kind of explains and exemplifies what the music is all about. This is just sludgy, doom-laden, psychedelic music that's just really unlike anything I mentioned some things that it kind of remind me of, but it doesn't really sound like any of that stuff. Cyclopean Dread is the second track. That's also like 6 minutes and change. Excellent riffs. Spirit Taker is track number 3. That's just over 5 minutes. That's probably the fastest, most upbeat, kind of gallopy kind of track on this album. Really, that's the only song like it on this record. It's really good. It's just a great metal track right there. Then you have This Wailing Blade is track number 3. That's the shortest, just under 4 minutes long. And then come the 2 big epics to finish off the album. You get The Seams of Pangaea, which is a 3-part epic, just about 9 minutes long. Just crushing. the riffs are just Herculean on here. There's some really good guitar solos on this as well. The guitar solos are kind of like they're very psychedelic in nature, kind of bluesy, pentatonic stuff, but screaming solos, really, really good. And then the last track, Stormbreaker Suite, is another long suite. This is four parts, and this is 11 minutes and change. Also really good. And again, the last two tracks, you get to hear that kind of Pink Floyd influence. But like I said, I'm also reminded heavily of that very, very first Cathedral album, where they were doing this doom-laden music, but it was kind of rooted in, especially the vocals were coming from a more extreme nature. The vocals were approaching death metal growls, right? But lots of psychedelic stuff kind of flowing around the music. That's the same thing here. These guys are very different, very, very cool, and I like the fact that Ripple Music has a band like this. Again, I don't know what their other stuff sounds like. From what I've read, it sounds like this might be their heaviest album out of the four. I don't know. I'd have to go listen to them. But man, this is really, really good stuff. From the Fathomless depths, behold the Monolith. That is my pick for this particular episode. This is, yeah, I'm really digging this a lot. But it's definitely different, and it's not going to be for everybody, right? I'm probably going to give this I don't know. It's an easy 3.5 out of 5 star. Easy, pushing a 4, because it's just so well done, and the production is just massive, and it's just so dirty and sludgy, and just kind of like it's coming up. Like I said, it's coming up from the ocean depths. The title of the album and the name of the band just perfectly gels with the way the music sounds. If you like kind of some of the bands I mentioned, and you're interested in something that's really, really heavy, sludgy, and doomy, but yet has plenty of psychedelic stuff going on all over the place, that'll kind of, twist your eardrums a little bit, right? And you don't mind vocals that are on the harsh side. I think you'll really dig this quite a bit. And, like I said, the artwork is great too. So check it out. You can check them out on Bandcamp. Behold the Monolith, all one word, .bandcamp.com, or you can go over to the ripplemusic.bandcamp.com. You can find it there as well. And most of these CDs, you want to get the CDs, they're actually fairly inexpensive. So go check them out. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also, we've got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, as well as our merch page. That's all down below in the video description. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Thanks for watching. You might get another one. You might get 2 today. We're going to have a lot for you today. So get ready. Lots of new stuff. Time to do some homework. You may be doing some purchasing if some of these sound really good to you. And I got all pretty damn good stuff today for you. So, yeah, enjoy. Thanks for watching. I'm Pete Pardo. See you real soon here on the channel. Bye-bye.